evening, Valissa. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, my beautiful sister from another, Mr. Thandy. I'm so happy to be presenting with you tonight. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, and I love the song, man. It makes me happy. Hopefully, everyone knows this song.
I hope so too. You know, Mamela in direct translation in Zulu is Thandy, and I just want you guys to listen to us tonight. And we just want to say good evening to all of you, and just thank you so much for coming out tonight and spending time with us.
Yes, definitely. We just want to welcome you guys, and you know what, and just to relax, and also just type where you're from, and also how many times you've been in these presentations. So I'm sure we'll hear 20, 30 times, Valissa. How many times have you been here, Valissa?
Thandy, I haven't missed a Zoom call, not one. You know what I mean? So I'm not too sure how many Zoom calls I've actually been on. And I know you, my sister, have also been very faithful on the Zoom calls. So how many Zoom calls has it been? Wow. Alistair says 336. Okay, Alistair's keeping up for us.
Wow, Alistair. Thank you, Alistair, to keeping us on the par. Yeah, it's actually quite amazing to be part of this community. So tell us if you are new, joining us for the first time, if it's the second time or the third time. If you're like less than 5 already and you're not a participant, please send a message. Just write 1 or 2 or 5. If you're not part of the Gift of Legacy, let us know.
See, we've got a first timer. It's Inyinda from Lusaka in Zambia. It's her first time. Welcome and good evening to you.
Wow,
we've got Finland in the house.
Wow.
Canada, Washington, D.C.
From Zambia.
North Carolina.
I see my sister there, Valissa from Palabora. Welcome. Wow, we've got Namibia. We've got Western Cape. Hi, Charles. Hi, Zelda. Lovely to see awesome. A lot of from different countries.
We've got Dallas in Texas. Oh, I've always wanted to visit Texas. Always. Texas, Florida, and Miami. Those are like my 3 U.S. countries. I'm not too sure why I want to visit Texas, but I do know why I want to visit Florida, because it seems like where a lot of the GL community in the USA can meet, Thandy. So I hope you're getting your visa ready, eh?
I have a visa already, so I don't know about you. I'm ready. I'm a traveler.
That's awesome, Thandy. I've got my passport, but I don't have a US visa. However, I'm hoping to get one on Regan, so because he's got a 10-year. So let's see.
No, you must. It's a beautiful place to be as well. Both of us, we love traveling, so we need to start writing all the names of countries that we need to visit.
No, absolutely. Thandy, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody this evening for taking time out for the next 35 to 45 minutes, just for spending time with Thandy and I while we explain to you our beautiful, beautiful gifting community called Gift of Legacy. Yes. I just want to introduce my beautiful co-host, Thandy. As you can see, I believe that she's one of the sunniest presenters that we have.
Valissa, just 2 seconds before you do that. I need to tell them about someone first. You know,
I need
to tell you about this beautiful lady that I met online. We haven't met like in person, but the co-host, amazing, beautiful lady called Valissa Jasmine. I need to tell you that she is an entrepreneur. And she's been in financial space for over 15 years, guys. So, and also on crypto space for over 8 years, at least over 2 years She transitioned her business online entrepreneur and how it ties up so beautifully with the Gift of Legacy as its online gifting platform. So it has waved way into her heart and the life beautifully. This lady, guys, she's got a strong passion for music. You heard the music that was playing in the background. And also she loves traveling. We've been talking about traveling every presentation that we are in. And also, guys, she's not single here. Please don't look at her differently because this beautiful lady is married. I'm sure you know her husband is one of our presenters as well. He's been married for 14 years. Can you imagine? She looks like she's 22 years old.
Thandy, thank you so much for that awesome introduction. And yes, unfortunately, Thandy, like myself, is not a single lady. She had been married to the love of her life for a beautiful 12 years strong. And like I said earlier, she's just one of the sunniest personalities that I know of in Gift of Legacy. Always smiling, always sunny, with the sunniest disposition. Thandy is in property and interior design and also is a business consultant. And like she said earlier, she loves to travel and she cannot wait to travel to all the countries that our community is a part of, just to meet other Gift of Legacy members. She also cannot wait to be doing an inspired trip, visiting all her brothers and sisters around the world. As she said earlier, unlike me, she's got her US visa. So I've got a lot of work to do, Thandy, if I want to visit all those beautiful cities in the USA.
Thank you, Valissa. Definitely get that visa, and not just for US and all over. We get the Schengen visa as well, so that we can go to Europe as well. So we're getting there, guys. We're excited. So not to waste more time, I just want to also welcome again everyone, especially the new people. I can see there's a Zambian lady that joined us for the first time. Welcome. I just want you guys to relax, take your sip of your coffee. If you don't have a coffee yet, please just go and make a coffee quickly so you can relax as I take you through this gifting activity that creates abundance. Know that this is by invitation only to be a participant in the Gift of Legacy. I want us to come together so we can color the world. So just to explain what is Gift of Legacy. Gift of Legacy is a gifting activity with an incredible algorithm built in so that everyone can ride the boat of abundance. You will learn all about the well-kept secret. So that has already changed lives of millions worldwide. Are you ready? Are you ready, Valissa?
Thandy, I've got my seatbelt on, I'm strapped in, and I'm ready for you. Take us on the ride of our lives.
Awesome. There's a book about conscious evolution, Awaken the Power of Our Social Potential. This is about new paradigm that is commonly defined as a new logical framework for understanding the situation. So I'm telling you, when you read more, the stats tells you about the 1% of humility, 1 billion of people struggling to live. And as Gift of Legacy, Valissa, we want to change that stats. So because billions of people that struggle over just 1% of it, it's just quite a lot of people that struggle. The socially responsible, investing in highly profitable, and we are growing beyond the current monetary structure. So these are the ones that I'm learning about, cryptos and all that. Valissa actually know more about the crypto, guys. She's a master in that. So it's all about the sharing, caring, gift economies and self-sufficient community living are rising as people join together to survive and thrive rather than competing. This is who we are, Valissa. We are the legacy that we care, share, because we want to work together. So we are a team. We're not competing. Team stand for together, everyone achieves more. So Evan Laszlo says, either we will join together for ecological civilization in the next few years, or will become extinct. vanish, dormant, or nobody. So, but we don't want to be that. That is why we're part of this gift of legacy. So just a disclaimer, this presentation is for information sharing only, and it's not be construed as a financial advice. Neither myself, Valissa, or Gift of Legacy are registered as financial or tax advisors. The information given is only intended to give example of what participants may expect. Next slide. And what is Gift of Legacy for? Maybe you're asking yourself, is it for me? Is it for Valissa? Is it for any other presenters? So if all the following is one of what you think is part of you or is what you need, like we're talking about travel, we're talking about changing our lives. Valissa is talking about getting the visa and travel, and she's in the financial space. So she likes changing people as well, what she shared with me. So is this you? Do you believe in the principle of sowing and reaping? Do you believe if you give, you shall receive? Do you enjoy blessing someone that you don't even know? Do you want to take control of your life? Do you enjoy helping others succeed in life? So let's get started. So there are key elements of the gift of legacy. We're talking about global gifting activity. No limitation of borders, and now with members in over 30 countries, and we're still counting. So I heard earlier that we are around 43 countries, Valissa. It's quite amazing, isn't it? We're really growing.
Absolutely. Yes, it's amazing. Wow.
It is. And what I love about this, Valissa, uplifting communities. That's what we do, uplifting communities and also ourselves. By uplifting communities, you also build yourself. We're talking about creating abundance and also self-development. I've learned a lot about being patient, helping one another. Imagine helping a stranger. That's what you develop. You develop yourself and you develop others as well. It's a sacred economics. Financial gifting has been used around the world for centuries, so it's been around. So in Africa, we practice the Ubuntu culture. Ubuntu is a Nguni word. In Sotho, we call it Butu. Mutu, Kimutu, Kabatu. I am because we are. I am because we are. So a community that work together, they thrive together. In order for us to succeed in life, we need to work together as a team. So this is a traces of ancient history, history of money from the ancient gifting economies. So we are 100% legal. We have nothing to worry about. So it's off of this mainstream system for decades. So it has blessed millions of people. So sharing of wealth into the hands of many. Millions of dollars get shared globally amongst people annually, monthly, weekly, even daily. Valissa, I'm sure you know people in the gift of legacy that are gifted every week, not even every day. So it's actually quite amazing, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's quite amazing. So this is actually giving hope, education, and even blessing people around us. So it's a decentralized, which means no company, no institution, broker, or trader. An interactive website managing the movement of boards in the gifting community. All you need is a computer, smartphone, and internet connection. So you need to have a WhatsApp or a Telegram, not to forget email. So remember that we are global. So some people, they might send you an email. So please check on your junk, Valissa. Don't forget your email might land on your junk. Somebody wants to give to you.
You know, Thandy, I learned from you the best day that we must check our junk folders because we could be sleeping and the gifts could be coming into us.
No, definitely, definitely. And this is what I love the most, peer to peer. From me to Valissa, person to person. There is no third person controlling it. It's when I land on the board, which Valissa is going to explain in details what is the board and what do I mean by landing on the board. So I guess as a gifter, and I call Valissa, say, hey, Valissa, my name is Thandy. And Valissa, at that particular moment, she's an agent to say, hey, how may I gift you, Valissa? So Valissa responds to say, hey, Thandy, I'm a South African, are you South African? So she sent me her personal bank account, not a company, not any, her personal bank account. That's when I put the gift into her personal account. So it's directly from there. There's no token on the platform. It's 100% risk-free. How's that, Valissa? It's quite amazing, isn't it?
You know, I love that. I think that's one of my favorite parts of Gift of Legacy.
Yeah, so it is perpetual. I love this. Perpetual means ongoing, non-stop, passive. Perpetual gifting, perpetual receiving. So in over and over and over again for generation, which means Valissa mentioned that you make it while sleeping. So that's how perpetual works, where it actually rotates and going up and down, up and down. So I like that. So it's quite amazing, Valissa. It's nice to be in that space.
Definitely, Thandy. Sure. I can't wait for everybody to be in that space.
Yes. Gift of Legacy is more than just gifting activity. I feel like I've known Valissa for a while now. So I haven't met Valissa like in person, but I feel like I've known you, Valissa. So even a lot of people that we meet just online. So this is who we are. We help each other grow. We succeed while supporting each other and uplifting one another. So it's not just about gifting and then that's it. You give somebody, you forget about it. You need to build up the momentum. So you gift from your heart, you share the love, guide your team, become a legend. By doing that, you'll be building your legacy. We are the community with the same goal. I'm sure you're here because you have the same goal of changing your financial status. So we want to change our lives. That's why we're here.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, Thandy, I think everybody wants to uplift their lives in some way or some form, whether it be personal development or just better their lives just for the better. And I just feel like, you know, we really are so blessed and honored to be part of such an amazing community where we were able to do both.
Not true that, because now people are asking to say, we hear you, Thandy, especially people that are joining us for the first time. They're asking to say, okay, we hear you, we're excited. We know we want our goals, we want to change our goals, you know, have different ways of doing things. We want to build, self-develop ourselves. But tell me, how do I do it? Don't worry, my sister, my brother. At the moment, I just want you to relax. Find your comfortable seat, put on your safety belt, because Valissa is going to blow your mind in a positive way. Please don't leave your, because the numbers is going to run you crazy. Valissa, my sister, over to you.
Thank you so much, Thandy. Thank you so much for explaining just a little bit about our beautiful community. So as Thandy explained, let me explain to you guys how to start. All you need to enter into our beautiful gifting community called Gift of Legacy is by gifting your unconditional $100 gift into a self-perpetual system. This is the one and only time that you will ever take money out of your own pocket and gift it forward. Gifting, as Thandy explained earlier, is strictly and purely peer-to-peer because 100% of all the gifts are paid directly through to you. In Gift of Legacy, the methods of gifting that we use are airtime, Wise, World Remit, Revolut, bank transfer. As Thandy said, she'll call me up and say, hi, Valissa, how would you like to receive your gift? I'm from South Africa. Can I do a bank transfer? Alternatively, crypto. There is absolutely no middleman or third party involved ever in the gifting process. So let's explain to you how to ride these beautiful boards of abundance. All we ask for you tonight is just to concentrate on the orange circle that you will be seeing in the slides following, because that will represent you on your journey through the boards in Gift of Legacy. So you will join a board, your first board, and you will gift your legend on the board as a gift, your unconditional gift of $100. You will share Gift of Legacy with like-minded people who will in turn do the same. There are currently 4 boards in Gift of Legacy: $100, a $400, a $1,600, and a $5,000 board. Your journey from being a gifter to a builder to a guide to a legend on all 4 boards. And on your journey through these boards, you will receive gifts along the way totaling $42,700. And on your perpetual journey, your gifts will total $49,700. And this repeats itself over and over and over again. Thandy, are you strapped in?
Hey, I'm strapped in. I don't know.
All right, let's explain how you will journey through the 4 boards. So your first board is your bronze board. We'll enter in with your unconditional gift of $100 and you will exit with $800. So now here you'll be gifter number 1. And once all 8 gifters have entered into this board and gifted the legend their unconditional gifts of $100, you will journey from being a gifter to a builder. Once all 8 gifters on your new board have gifted the legend on the board, you will journey from being a builder to being a guide. And yet again, once all 8 gifters now join the new bronze board, you will be moving on from being a guide to now becoming the legend on the board. So now you've journeyed from being a gifter and gifting your unconditional gift to being a builder and building, and by bringing in your 2 invitees, and then being a guide by helping people on the board and just guiding them. And now you become the legend on the board, where you will now receive your 8 unconditional gifts of $800. How awesome is that? So what you need to do once you've completed your bronze board is that you need to hold back $400 for your next board, known as your silver board, and $100 for your perpetual bronze board. So the gifts that remain in your pocket after gifting $100 unconditionally is $300. To explain your perpetual position, you gift $100. Now, instead of getting to keep $300 perpetually, you will now get to keep $700 for each perpetual $100 board that you join. So you'll cycle through the board each time with $700. And this goes over and over and over and over to infinity. Your second board that you will journey through is your $400 board. You'll enter in your board with $400 and you'll exit this board with $3,200. With regards to the silver board, you hold back $1,600 for your third board, being your gold board, and $400 for your perpetual silver board. The total gifts in your pocket right now is $1,200. How awesome is that?
It's amazing.
Your perpetual journey is very similar to your $100 perpetual journey, where you enter in your perpetual $400 board. Now you get to keep $2,800 as opposed to $1,200 previously. And you get to keep this over and over and over again, perpetually to infinity on this position. Your third board is your $1,600 board. You enter in with $1,600 and you exit with $12,800 on your gold board. You hold back $5,000 for your platinum board, and you hold back $1,600 for your next perpetual gold board. So the total gifts in your pocket is $6,200. Now, Thandy, you and I know, coming from Africa, specifically South Africa, how much and how big of a difference $6,200 will make in our lives.
No, a huge difference, but I'm telling you, it's a lot. I'm sure it's a lot of money to a lot of people.
Exactly. And with the perpetual position, now you get to keep $11,200 while gifting $1,600. Every time you're a gifter, you gift 1 cent. And when you leave your board as a legend, you get to keep $11,200 over and over and over again to infinity. I mean, how awesome is that? And for our fourth and final board, known as the platinum board, here you enter in with $5,000 and you exit with $40,000. Your total amount of gifts received here is $40,000, and now you've officially completed round one. All you have to do here is you hold back $5,000 for your perpetual platinum board, and the total amount of gifts in your pocket is $35,000 US. Regarding your perpetual position, you also give $5,000 and you get to keep $35,000 over and over and over again to infinity. I mean, how awesome is that? So just to summarize your perpetual positions, when you're on your perpetual board, on your $100 board, you get to keep $700 after gifting $100. Your $400 board, you give $400, you receive and keep $2,800. Your $1,600, you get to keep $11,200. And your $5,000 platinum board, you give $5,000 and get to keep $35,000 over and over and over again to infinity. How awesome is that? So just a quick recap. Participation starts with generosity and appreciation and continues by perpetually paying it forward to help others along the way. So gifters become legends, legends become gifters, gifters go through to becoming builders, guides, and then legends over and over and over again. All you have to do is gift $100 unconditionally to your legend on your $100 board when you are ready to join, and share it with a minimum of 2 like-minded, like-hearted people who will in turn do the same. Just to summarize the boards, you will receive $42,700 of unconditional gifts in your pocket. And on your perpetual board, you get to receive $49,700 of unconditional gifts in your pocket over and over and over again. Thandy, I mean, does it get any better than that?
No, it's quite amazing, Valissa. I mean, if you're getting it 49,700, even if you get it once in a year, it's a lot of money. Exactly. So it's a lot of people. You know that 1% that out of billions of people can definitely help ourselves and also help our community with that. It's quite amazing.
Absolutely. It allows us just to dream again.
Yeah, we are allowed to do that. And then the gift of legacy is allowing us to do that, which is doable and is possible. We have seen a lot of people here in Gift of Legacies already have been actually on $1,600 board. They are there on the gold and there's some on the platinum. We've seen it happening. It can happen to you as well. So Valissa, I'm sure people are stunned. I'm sure they are.
I think we have lost Thandy. I'm not too sure if it's lost me or Thandy. Can I just get a thumbs up if everybody can still hear me?
Yes. So just a little.
Thandy. Yeah? Oh, you were just a bit frozen there for a second, but I'm glad to see you back.
Oh. Sorry about that. Network and of course. So you can hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Thank you for that. I was saying that the numbers are doable. We've seen people already in the other higher boards. It can happen to you. It can happen to the person who just came for the first day. You know what, like I said earlier, it's not a competition. So this thing is for us working together as a community. So just to take you through the guidelines to tell you what is your requirement in order for you to become a participant. So the activity guideline we talk about, in order to advance from the bronze board to the rest of the board, you are required to invite two to join. And you know what? We like saying there's no limit, but the minimum is just two. But if you do not follow these guidelines, you will not be able to advance to a silver board, which is the $400 board. And you will also not have access to the bronze, the one that we're talking about, perpetual, that you're going over and over again. So to activate your perpetual board, you need to follow the guidelines that apply to the first circle. When you become the legend of the board and the 8 gifters have been confirmed, so you will then be able to access your perpetual board. This allows you to become a gifter again. And on the board, on the same value as the one that you just finished, as well, you'll become the legend. So you become a gifter, and then you get to the legend, gifter of the legend. So it's actually as easy as that. So the cycle repeats itself perpetually. So just remember, you do not require more people once you advance. When you move to the perpetual board, you don't have to introduce 2 people in every board you go to. When you start, then you introduce your 2. When you move to the perpetual, you're not required to do so. The only money you ever took from your pocket was your unconditional gift of $100 to the legend on your board. So the rest you'll be having the gift that you received on the board, which Valissa explained earlier. So why gift of legacy? Maybe you're asking yourself, it does not make sense. I've been to a lot of things. You know what? I didn't make anything. So why is gift of legacy unique? Let me share with you. It's a user-friendly. You will have a unique personal profile, which is informative and easy to use. Everything you need to succeed will be at your fingertips. It's easy system to use. So it's a fail-safe system and has various methods of algorithm that keeps the board moving. Valissa explained that earlier. So it's an innovative algorithm that takes care of the new participant while rewarding the existing participant. That is why when you come on board, we're saying we invite at least 2. So every person that comes on board for the first time, they invite 2, because it's a cross-pollination that all perpetual boards that activates in a global pool in an entire gifting community. So please be kind to one another, have patience and understanding for culture differences and method of communication. So I've mentioned about working together as a team, respecting one another, being patient, because we're not from the same background. We don't know that most of us, we meet just online, but we need to learn to work together because we're here, because we have the same goal that we all want to get to. So I've mentioned about inviting 2 people. You're not limited to bring 2 people. You can invite as many as you can, but the minimum is just 2. We have the support team that is doing it. Valissa is one of them. They're doing it absolutely for free, guys. So you need to learn to be more patient when you log in so that they will be able to assist you, and wait, they will come back to you. We have all around the country, even global, that they're coming to in the system and able to answer all your questions that you may have pertaining GL. And also, when you log in, you'll see the live chat. That's when you ask all your questions that you may have. So we have the fast track, Valissa. This is quite amazing. So people who want to move fast.
That is amazing. Yeah, wow. It's a beautiful thing that Gift of Legacy has.
It is. Maybe you're one of those people who say, hey, I want to move faster. No one can hold you, but there are rules and regulation and what you need to follow. So in order for you to advance from the bronze to the silver, which is the $400 board, you need to unlock at least 4 confirmed invitees. Then when you want to move to the gold board, you need to confirm at least 6 people that need to be confirmed that you invited. And when you get to the platinum, you're allowed to as well, as long as you have 8 confirmed invitees. It's doable.
It's very doable. I mean, I was listening reading on one of the group chats that somebody was actually placing 8 people on their board, but not just to fast track, but they were so excited because their color of their circle turned platinum, and they were just excited that the opportunity was there. So like Thandy was saying, don't limit yourself to 2 people, share it with as many like-hearted and like-minded people who can join our beautiful community. And this person shared with 8 people in the first round, and it unlocked all boards. They didn't fast track, but they had the option to fast track. So that's just a wonderful, wonderful thing.
That's quite amazing. Just so important to know today for everyone, just to share gift of legacy with like-minded, like-hearted people only. It's very important that you know the people that are hungry like you do. So, and most importantly, do not promote this presentation at your social media platform, because these are not permitted. If you want to invite somebody, send them a link to join the Zooms. And also we have YouTube where they can go in and listen more. So you've given a platform of different presenters that they can come and present to your guests. So feel free to do so. And also there are recorded ones that you can forward a certain individual that you want them to come on Gift of Legacy. Feel free to do so. No filling in of spaces. All the invitees need to duplicate the system. So when you bring your 2, they must be able to bring their 2, and their 2 must be able to bring their 2. Next slide.
Okay, sorry about that, Thandy. I just need you to mention the AIDA system. That's so awesome.
So just to follow on the AIDA. AIDA is an attention, interest, desire, action. So please go into your YouTube and check the training is there. Candice and Chris, the one that were training us regarding that, is going to help you how you're managing the whole thing, how you're dealing with different people, how you're dealing with negativity and all that. Definitely, it will definitely help you. Please go into your YouTube and check that. So just in closing, it is important to understand that there are no guarantees. So the success or failure of any participant will depend on the willingness to help others and follow the ethical principle of Gift of Legacy. Just an example, when you go to the gym, so you pay monthly, whether you go or not, there's an amount that they're taking. There are no guarantees that you'll have that 6-pack. If you don't go and exercise, the gym won't pay you back. So there's no guarantee. They even tell you when you sign the form to say, hey, we know you have a contract, but you know what? If you don't come, there's nothing we can do. So we gave you a simple guidelines. This is our simplest guidelines ever, that we're saying you bring the 2 people. So you help your people to do the same. So it remains an individual participant responsibility to ensure compliance to your tax laws in your own country. Gift of Legacy is a decentralized platform with no third-party affiliation, no ownership or partnership. If you join Gift of Legacy via the third party or the part of the package, you do so at your own risk. Gift of Legacy is 100% from me to Valissa, from peer to peer. No funds ever get paid into the platform. There's no bank account that we put money into a kitty where people share the money. It's only from the gifter to the legend, that's all. So you need to understand the presentation and listen more and more so that you should not be lost in the middle of the whole thing. So that is why we ask people to attend the Zooms at least 3 times. So all these gifts are always given to the Gift of Legacy. So make sure that you understand. And also these are the Zoom links. We have the main English global Zoom which is Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock South African time in the evening. And we have Saturday training at 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock in the morning at South African time. So we have African Zoom. It's on Tuesday, 10 o'clock in the morning, South African time. And also Thursday, 6 o'clock in the evening, South African time. So we have German, it's on Mondays, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. And we have Spanish Wednesdays, 9 p.m. We've got Asia Pacific, it's on Wednesdays, 7 o'clock. And Thursday, we have 9 o'clock. So there is actually quite more that languages that are coming: Finnish, Italian, Portuguese. I like oui, Sisi. So I like to learn French. I don't know about you, Valissa.
You know what? I think I need to start attending all the other languages, so maybe we can start learning. All right, so, just about our official English Telegram groups. We've got 3 official English Telegram groups. The one is called Gift of Legacy Official Community, Gift of Legacy Information Only, and new one that is called Gift of Legacy Testimonials. These are the 3 Gift of Legacy Telegram groups. As you can see, you'll recognize them by our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors here, Thandi. How beautiful are the colors of Gift of Legacy?
We color the world. Come on, Valissa. That's why we color the world. So these colors represent everywhere globally. So we cannot, people could not choose colors, say black and white or whatever. Mm-hmm. They chose colors that represent everyone globally.
And I see here we've got some Spanish and Italian presentations. How awesome is that? The ones that you were mentioning earlier. Perhaps you and I one of these days should surprise the presenters on the other Zoom links and just gonna say bonjour in French. I think that's the only word I know.
I really want to learn more languages. I think because we are global, we should not be restricted with terms of languages. We should learn so that we can actually go anywhere. Imagine I'm on holiday in France and I'd like to show them the presentation. I couldn't communicate. It's going to be a challenge, so I need to learn.
But you know what, talking about languages, Thandi, we must also remember that, as you said earlier, there's a lot of people from all over the world that we're going to be gifting and that we're going to be receiving gifts from. So I know a lot of people will communicate in their mother language or their mother tongue. So a suggestion would be, I don't understand Russian. And maybe you'll get a gifter contacting you, Thandi. Hi, Thandi, in Russian, I'd like to gift you. And you'll look at it and it'll look like hieroglyphics. All you can do is copy that message that you receive onto Google Translate or any other translating platform and convert it into your mother tongue and then respond to them back in their mother tongue, in their language, so they can understand you. I mean, how awesome is that?
It's actually very awesome. We have Google, let's use it.
Absolutely.
And I just want to thank everyone for joining us. If you'd like to know more, please contact, like I said earlier, the person who invited you really care about you. They really want to see you improve your life differently. Maybe money is not a problem in your life. Maybe it's someone that you want to bless someone. You're coming here because you want to receive this gift so you can bless your community around you. You are welcome. But the person, I want you to send a message to say, thank you for inviting. Thank you for thinking of me, because she had 1,000 contacts on her phone, but she chose you. She invited you. It's how much they care about you.
And as Thandi said earlier, we do have presentations Monday to Friday in English at 8 p.m. So perhaps you may resonate with the other presenters. So please do try and attend as many Zooms as you possibly can. And just to get a new feel, maybe tonight you picked up something that you didn't pick up last night, or tomorrow night you'll pick up something that you didn't pick up tonight. So the more Zooms you attend, the better understanding you have of our beautiful gifting community.
No, very, very true, Valissa. I don't know if there's any announcement or anything, or yeah. So I really, really enjoyed this evening, and I hope everyone did. So, so I'm looking forward to more of these presentations, and also for new people to come on and join us.
Absolutely, absolutely. And there are no cats that are going to be let out the bag tonight. So, yeah, Tanya, there are no announcements that need to be made. All we just want to do is just thank everybody from the bottom of our hearts for just taking time out this evening to spend some time with Tandy and I, get to know a little bit more about our beautiful gifting economy. We just want to thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our heart. We want to send you lots and lots and lots of love from sunny South Africa to all over the world. And we just want to say thank you. And thank you, Tandy, for presenting with me tonight. I really love and appreciate you.
Same here, Valissa. Thank you very much.
We just want to send a tsunami of love to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You can unmute.
Hi, Tandy, can you hear me? Awesome. I've allowed everybody to unmute themselves. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
Good night. Good night.
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 Thank you. Beautiful.
Bye.
Thank you.
Love you, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you. Night, Valissa.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Love you guys. Night,
Love you.
Sandy.
Thank you.